Unfiltered Gupshup is a podcast offering raw, candid conversation on a variety of topics and ranging from cultural and social issues to personal growth and current events. The podcast features unfiltered discussion that aims to inspire, entertain, and provoke thought, all while maintaining an authentic, engaging tone. Unfiltered Gupshup provides a space for real talk without any boundaries. Also, it celebrates the people behind it. The podcast, the family, the supreme power, the community, and Mr. AB Photos. So thank you for joining today's podcast. I wanted to introduce our guests today. They are very distinguished guests. No one has doubt about it. Please join us in welcoming Mr. and Mrs. Sharma, fondly known as Sharma Uncle and Aunty, pillars of grace, wisdom for our HSNC Temple and community. Their kindness, community spirit, and lifelong dedication to cultural and spiritual values continues to inspire generations. Whether it is organizing temple events or simply sharing a warm smile, their presence brings light and love to everything they touch. We are honored to have them on our podcast, Unfiltered Podcast. Thank you for joining us today. So I wanted to ask Uncle Ji, because we know him as Uncle Ji. What inspired you to establish the Hindu Society Temple, and how did the journey begin?
Because there was very few people following the religious tradition. They were all educated in England and in America, and they have no interest in the religion. And I am with a religion background. I thought there is a need to establish something that they can follow the religion. I asked them what to do. They said there is no one who can teach us. I said, okay, I will start the whole thing. So I started the Bhagavad Gita recitation.
Okay.
But their interest was not in Bhagavad Gita.
Okay.
They said this Gita usually people recite at the death of the pupil.
Oh.
So there was no much information or knowledge about it.
Oh.
So I changed that and I said, okay, I will do the katha, I will do the havan and explain that in English.
Okay.
So they agreed to that.
Okay.
So when we do the katha and there is a social background, they come here and talk together.
Mm-hmm.
The ladies prepared food there,
Okay.
so they had a much better role and mixed together. So that was the start of the society.
Very nice, so awesome. And what challenges did you face while building a space rooted in the tradition, the modern world?
First, we started like Gita Society, but the people say this Gita should read in the, when somebody dies, Gita Society is not a good name. So then I think better be Hindu Society, we are all Hindu, so better we have a Hindu Society. So the opposition comes from challenging, because they say no, you have Indian Association, India this. I say no, we are Hindu, so we should establish here. And that time everybody was so scared to establish this thing, because this area was a south area, so people didn't want to. But I said no, going with only into society and no other society. So we have a 2 years challenges, but then all come agree. Then after one Sant came, then we bought one church there, and we write down there Hindu Society. So one Rama Swami Sant came, he kissed that Hindu Society name. He said, I'm so happy that you put in Christian Town to this Hindu Society name. So that's why we started. But after so many challenges come, but after everybody agreed. So it's running very good way.
The challenge started with the name of the Hindu Society. That was the first biggest fight. So how does the temple serve the local community and beyond spiritual practices?
If we don't have any place where the people go to sit down and they know what is our God, you could not work. So we need we started in my home, but I can call only people, they can come. Then we started to rent some places. But you know, always you rent, then you can clean and this thing. So then we bought a one church in the Pullen Park. So one church, then church we are doing all function there. But it was one day, you know, the Devi give me sapna. You can make my church, I'm coming in 1986, and you buy a land only 40 or 70. So then some people say, I say I have no money. So then she say, okay, we start fundraising. So we start fundraising to buy this land. That time I bought this land, 7-acre land in $70,000. So that we bought a church in 40,000. Or our house we put the girmi, because our house was some people's house, we had 15 years in the bank because we have no money. So we put the house and we borrow the money.
Yeah, you put your house on mortgage.
Yeah, mortgage. So then we sold that at 80,000 and we bought the land at 70,000. Then we say we have a worship place. People come, the temple serves 3 things. If you have a happiness, you come and celebrate there. If you have a sorrow, then you come and cry, tell the God. Nobody can listen long time you have any dukhi cheez, but God can listen you.
Yes.
And third thing, you can meet the people.
Lots of communication.
Lots of people communication. So the coming children, they know who is our God.
Yes.
So that's why we put everybody God there. So people, which one you want to worship, it's up to you. We never say what you do, but all God there, south, north, God is one, but the different way. But I wanted still today I want everybody work together and stay together. We are in outside country, so we have to stay together.
Yes.
So teach our children also, and only God's name give you happiness and peace.
Yes.
And that's why only which God you worship, I have no problem. But worship every day. And keep, everybody should keep some place in the house so they can worship.
Yes, the spiritual power, they bless us.
They
a lot.
bless us.
So what role do women play in functioning and growth of the temple and society at large?
The ladies give a big help. Because that time we have no restaurant, nothing you can buy. Everything we have to cook ourselves.
Yes.
And the people are coming, so we have some 100 people. First I did a first function in the Janmashtami in the NC state. They were, and when we don't have a temple, we do 3 programs in the state. Garba, and big Janmashtami function, and then we do Ganesh Chaturthi. So that we have all ladies, they help, they cook some food, and then they come and clean there because we don't have any other help, you know. Yes. So ladies do a big role, they're coming all the time, helping us, and then they always say, no, we are here, to anything we can cook. And sometimes, you know, then this temple opened, then we have a cook like 400 people. But that time it was not like today we have too many people here. Yes, that time is no south, no north, no Gujarati, and everybody together. So anything you want, somebody make puri, somebody make aloo sabji, somebody make this, but we all eat together, all there together we are working. But when you grow, this is,
a lot of things happens.
Then different things come out, you know. But still, I can say only this area, we are still together. Other area, if you go, you find so many different things.
Different branches.
Yeah. But here, the people are so nice, and they all work together, and so that's a good thing God gives us.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, how do you balance tradition and evolving needs of the younger generation?
I mean, we had started the younger students to bring and explain the tradition, what the tradition means, some kind of study, and then pictures from India we showed them, like Lord Krishna's birth and then Bhai Doj. So these are the important events in the society when the younger people take interest they come to the school, they want to know all that. We teach them. We started the school or some kind of teaching tradition and religion to the younger pupils.
Awesome. And what are the beliefs you think that we can pass on to the younger generation?
See, younger generation, we always talk to them, ki you should believe yourself. You are Hindu, you should be proud that. Because Hindu religion is the biggest religion. What you born, you should follow that thing.
Yes.
And you should respect all religion. Because all religions say good thing. But you should be proud what you are. And that's and first thing, our Hindu dharma, in Hindu dharma, they say, you should respect to older people.
Yes.
So first you serve your parents, then you get the blessing. You can pray, but without blessing, it's not going to work. And third thing, you should serve the community.
Yes.
Because God gave us so many things. Clean air, God gave us a sunrise, God gave a moonlight and all air, water, but they never send any bill. So we should do the community service to how you can pray, just
Go back
to recognize
back
things.
to the community.
Yeah, back to community. So do this
God.
thing.
And
Yeah.
so many natural things.
So many things, so have to go back to community.
How do festival and rituals celebrated at the temple bring the community together? How everybody is together in the functions? Events?
That's why we have all different kind God. So all community come together, celebrate like a Janmashtami. Some people all they come. Ram Navami they come. Then we celebrate a Venkateshwar Bhagwan's thing. Then Srinath Ji, Shankar Bhagwan. So if you follow all you work together, so every function the people come all together.
Yes.
Because you should stay together and work together. God is one with different price. So
Generally, the community builds up, and we can show our upcoming generation.
that's why children can learn.
Yes.
If we are not together, how you can teach the children?
Yes.
So first thing, I advise to all parents that they should sit down with children
Yes.
at least half an hour every day, so they can teach them. Because best guru is a parent.
Yes.
The parents teach them children, then they learn some shloka, something, and teach them that you should be follow our religion but respect everybody.
Yes, so awesome. Can you share a moment that deeply moved you or made it proud while working for the temple?
I am very proud because so many people, they have so many problems, but in temple solve lots of problems. You come there, sit down, pray. You are sometimes if you get a big promotion, the people feel jealous.
Yeah.
Sometimes you are very sorrow, then the people can come 2-3 times or they see
Meditate.
you. But temple, you come every day, 30 days or 40 days, no problem. And that's why I'm very happy to God grace. This thing is there and it's growing, and now so many temples coming, now 10 temples coming to Raleigh, because the growth is there. But temple serve you very good thing.
You have seen the small temple is growing and it's such a big one, and we are also blessed being around you. So I wanted to ask you that in what ways do you see the temple playing a role in promoting interfaith harmony?
In the temple, when people come, they exchange their ideas, something they don't know, we explain to them. Now, in this temple, the God, whom you believe, God, we have the murti of every God. So I tell them, you come here and you believe any God, you pray and worship and exchange your ideas. So that was the important thing, and I'm proud that they did that. We started with the Jain Dharma and Bhagwan, Shankar, Devi, Ganapati, whom you believe, you come here and pray to those gods. And this helped a lot. And I'm proud that they are doing all that. and the temple is playing a very good role in promoting the harmony, interfaith. There is no difference between them. They can come and talk to them. So that was the reason we started the whole thing.
Yes, so wonderful. What advice would you give to someone to start the cultural and spiritual community from scratch like this?
See, this is the first thing, we ask them to come in temple, and what you want to dance, they can come. This is our stage. I promote Supriya. So many people, they come and it started from there. But if temple don't help this culture program, they need a culture religion together. Without culture, religion not going to. And also we have not only our people. Sometimes there are lots of church people, they come. They bring lots of people to search what is the Hindu religion. And he was teaching to, my husband was teaching to like a Bab's big thing, and they always come here. So one religion have, but you have too many places to go. But one thing, stay together.
Yes.
And that's a temple teach them even today. Family stay together, all together. This is the best thing to learn, and that's why this temple, only this temple, I'm say very proudly, they do all these things, like Dada Bhagwan, like Sai Baba, like Sat Sai Baba, and Jenny, and Sadhu, all kinds of programs going on here. Only the other temple, they don't do this kind of thing.
Yes.
But I request everybody should do, because God is one if we stay together. That's the best thing to do, to look together.
Yes.
And so by Ekal, like Ekal Vidwala, we did all here, always function.
Okay.
And we started to this religion, all the church people we call, Muhammad people we call, all religion, they can come and speak. That's good, we learn something.
So how do you promote the language? How, like the Hindi Vikas, I think you have formed Hindi Vikas Mandir.
Yeah, because without Hindi you could not read our Sanskrit or this thing.
Yes.
So we need a Hindi
Language
promoter,
to
Hindi language. So we started it 35 years ago, Hindi Vikas Mandal.
Okay.
So you can teach Hindi and then learn to how to speak Hindi.
Yes.
And this is a very, like Gujarati, they to teach Gujarati, the Telugu teach Telugu, and that Madrasi teach. What is your language? You should teach your children.
Yes.
Language, if you know few languages, that's the best thing to learn, because we should learn. We learn English,
Yes.
our Hindi, but we learn English. And now I know few other languages also we can understand, like Punjabi, Gujarati, because so many people come in temple.
Yes.
So it's a good thing, but your own language you learn, because then you can talk to older people. If you don't know own language, then you could not talk. So language is a big thing, big role to religious to come.
It keeps us rooted also, that we know our culture,
our
everything
right.
that language provides us.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Sharma Uncle and Sharma Aunty, that you agreed to for this podcast. And would you like to say some things about these?
Yeah, this is I got this when this Hindu Vishwasa start.
Okay.
That we started here. We were working in Hindu Vishwasa, our director. That was in when Atal Bihari Vajpayee came, is it 8 years ago.
Okay.
He came to Florida.
Oh.
Then he said, we went there. Then he said, I'm so proud to Hindu society.
Okay.
And see, but so the Hindu Vikas, Hindu Vishwasa gave me this award after 40 years working there.
Yes.
And this award some Swamiji gave me. This is a Swami, this is you can do this. This is an award, you can do this. Ravi Shankar.
Okay.
That's why he
Ravi Shankar.
Ravi Shankar. He gave me, because a community service we did it, so that's why he did it. And this is award, Mulayam Singh,
The Chief Minister of...
yeah, this is for language they give him. We are very proud you started with Hindi there. And this is one Swamiji, I'm very happy to have you this thing. Then we have some program there. That's a governor. This is the first
Governor recognized you.
recognized
and the town
me
of
in this
Morrisville.
thing, and then Morrisville town recognized it. That's a big award. Governor, he gives the bath separate. He gives one to me, one to him.
Okay.
Working community, 30 years who work the community, then they
That's
give this.
awesome. That's awesome.
Recently, at the request of some community people, we introduced Jagannath Bhagwan there.
Okay.
In the beginning, there was no Jagannath
Oh,
Bhagwan
yes,
Murti, but at
yes.
the request of some people,
Yes.
we allowed,
We
we
introduced,
have a
yes.
Jagannath in there.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
So,
Thank you very much for this evening. I'm very grateful, the Unfiltered Gupshup team. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
and we like to thanks to you people